How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? This is Pink Shades, and we're back with some more Pokemon Shield version, live part 2. In this live stream, we're going to be just taking a little bit easy, doing some shiny hunting for this this fox-like Pokemon. It's called Nickit. Interesting name there. Didn't find it very creative at all, but yeah, we're looking for a shiny one of those, and it looks kind of maybe like a grayish tan. It looks like if you selected a yellow color and you kind of dialed back the saturation in the Photoshop or an image manipulation program. Anyways, you can look it up what a shiny Nickit looks like. We're going to be looking for one of those, and I'm doing this by actually defeating them all until I find them. So what that means is when I run into a Nickit here in the wild, I'm effectively going to be headbutting it to death. So yeah, just sit back, grab your drinks, enjoy. I'm going to be here if anybody wants to pop in the chat. Cool. If not, it'll be one hell of a lonely stream. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get on it. So yeah, we're going to be seeing a lot of this, destroying the Nickits until we find a rather rare shiny. Hope everybody's, I believe Monday night is going absolutely fantastic. It is the week of Thanksgiving, and this Thursday coming up here in the United States, we celebrate Thanksgiving, and that's it's a time to be celebrating what we're grateful for. So keep that in mind during the stream. Alright. That one's empty. Oh, got a Zigzagoon on the wild there. 2 Nickits. This'll be a while. I do want to remind everybody while I'm on stream, this is entertainment designed and created for mature audiences only. This is mature audience entertainment, and this is no way, shape, or form, even though this is a game rated E for everyone. I want to remind people, this is for mature audiences. This is not specifically for kids, this is for everyone who is mature. So keep that in mind, Kappa, FTC, and I guess we can carry on now. It's actually a lot more peaceful now that I have selected that this is content not made for kids and is for you're required to be 18 or older on YouTube in order to watch this. So if you do happen to come by, I expect you to probably be of age, which is awesome. Keeps things a little more peaceful. Don't have any brats running around touting how cool they are. Check out my Minecraft channel. Woohoo! Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. You know what? Let's check out our Pokemon and our Pokédex here, see how many we have encountered. We should be able to check that out. Actually, why is it on Toad Trio? Woo! You ever burp through your nose and then you get that really, really harsh feeling that makes you want to cry? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We're looking for Nickit. That's way up here in the dex. Like, it's one of the early ones. Not this far, but somewhere, yeah, right here. So we've seen 537 of them. That means, well, that means we should actually have 6 times the likelihood. So all the annoying stuff is out of the way. When I've battled 537 of them, that means after 500, I should be 6 times more likely than the 1 in 4,096 odds. So that is 6 over 4,096. If I do the math real quick, let me actually check it on the calculator. It should be a nice number to look at. 6 divided by 4,096. Whoops. Means we have about less than 1% chance of encountering these. About 0.14% chance. So that's It's well above 0, but between 0 and 1% chance of finding these in the wild, which is honestly, every encounter with these, you can choose to go up to them. We should probably have one if we run into 200 of them. We have a 1% chance there. Actually, yeah, I think that's about right. I don't know, but still very unlikely. Although I'm testing my luck. Maybe we'll be lucky. Let's see. So yeah. Oh, there's Nickit over there. That Zigzagoon is on a mission, man. Ow. Oh boy. So yeah, I'm just going around beating them up. Let's see. And I'm using Durant because, well, I don't know, it's slowly becoming one of my favorite Pokemon to use. I spent all my my experience candies on it to level it the heck up, and it learned, pardon me, that's what happens when you drink Diet Pepper, guys. It learns a move called Guillotine, and it's a move that if it lands in the 30% chance of landing, that it's a one-hit KO always, no matter what the level of Pokemon you're fighting is. Let's check it out. Go on, Durant. I still haven't found a good nickname for this one, but let's keep just headbutting it with Iron Head. I know it's not actually the move headbutt, but you know, I mean, come on, Iron Head. Let's do this. All right. Oh, there's another one. The good thing about shiny hunting in Pokemon Sword and Shield, it's really nice that I'm able to walk up knowing that I'm going to be battling a Nickit, which is just really convenient. It's a lot like Pokemon Let's Go. So I know that I don't have to spend roughly 4,000 wild encounters knowing that the shiny could be any Pokemon. If I encounter about 4,096 different Nickits, I know at least one of them, actually hopefully 6 of them at this point, should be shiny. Because I'm always battling Nickits. Or hopefully. I should be always battling them. I might get something else that runs in front of me and trips me. Happens all the time. One of those Galarian Zigzagoons will pop right in front of my feet. And yeah, so we'll see some of those. But for now, let's just keep headbutting them. Or iron heading them. I mean, it looks like it's headbutting. Yeah. So I have one concurrent viewer, and whoever you are, thank you, and I hope you're having a wonderful night or evening, whatever time in the world it is. It's not a very good time to be a YouTuber right now, though I can say that, considering all the all the crazies going on, the fallout of YouTube and the FTC, and the panic state that everybody's in. It's not a great time to be a kid-friendly YouTuber that makes ad revenue, because bye-bye 90% of that. I will have to start prefacing my videos with like a little disclaimer saying that I'm not kid-friendly. Shouldn't say not kid-friendly. I don't care if you're a kid or not. This is for mature audiences. I make it specifically clear that my content is for mature audiences, and that I play games rated E for everyone. And that's not the FTC's business at all. It really isn't. Now I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is not content for kids, though, because I'm specifying what this content is for, and that is for mature audiences. So I'm indiscriminate of who's watching my content. Just I expect that you also follow YouTube's rules. So if you aren't at least 18 years old, you are actually breaking YouTube's rules, because you lied to YouTube telling them that you're actually 18, because I require that you be 18 to watch this stream. But I'm not going to ask you for your age. I don't care, and it's not any of the government's business. So there's that. Those are my thoughts on the FTC and the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. Oh boy, what a mouthful. Absolutely hate it. Alright. Oh, my phone went off. Interesting. Someone cares. Good lord. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. I want one of these, actually. The reason why I am shiny hunting for Nickit is because, well, I was showing this Pokemon to my sister, and she said it looked a lot like one of her dogs. In fact, I also agree. And I'm going to nickname it Shadow, but the shiny looks a lot more like Shadow. So I'm going to be looking for a shiny one of these, and I'm going to be naming it Shadow. Hopefully it's a female, too. I'd really, really hope that the shiny's a female, but if it's a male, we'll just pretend it's female. How about that? Alright, Durant. If anybody has some great name suggestions for Durant, I would love to hear it. Absolutely love to hear it. I can't even drink Diet Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I guess you can say I have a drinking problem. Alright, let's keep going. A shiny Nickit is out there. So yeah, let's oh, it just keeps going back here. Yeah, and that little, I'm assuming that's what people refer to as eyeshadow, that shape around the eyes. Looks pretty cool. It's got those yellow, I believe, the iris color. Is that what an iris is? No, the pupil is the black thing in your eye. I'm dumb as a box of rocks, so forgive me if I identify the wrong thing. However, it's a cool looking Pokemon, all I could say. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cute looking. So, we're going to find a shiny one of those. I hope we find it on stream too. I hope it's this time around. It'd be really cool. Really cool. Really cool. And do mind some of the noises that may appear behind the microphone. You guys might hear some things that aren't me. That is because I have company over. In fact, my sister and her husband are staying with us. So, if there are any noises, abrupt sounds, or things that may sound foreign that is not me, that is who it is. And they're welcome and fully entitled to the resources in this apartment. So, guys, again, there are other people here that aren't here in this room that might make a noise, and for that, I can't really say I apologize for it, but just know that that's just a thing that happens sometimes. It's that time of the year where family gets together. So there's that. So all you can do is just put a smile on your face. Some people don't have family, and that sucks. And if you're one of those people, just know that, well, if you're here and you're lacking some components that make you a comfortable person, you know, such as family and friends, know that I'll be one. Know that I'll be one. Speaking of friends, if you go to pinkshadesman.com/discord, that'll actually redirect you to an invite link, which will, if you have Discord either on your phone or on your computer, it will actually open up Discord, and it'll be a direct invite if you guys so please, and you guys choose or want to join my Discord that way. It's not a hot place, but it's where you can find me. It's where you can interact with me and you know, have conversation off stream, which is really cool. All the games I play, I create channels for, and I post content too. I also speak my mind and also provide life advice, maybe some motivational support, things that I think I shouldn't say it's the best example in the world, but when I come up with something clever, I share it with you guys. So, if that's up your alley, look forward to seeing you there. Oh boy, this shiny hunt is going to be one hell of one. So it should be 6 times more likely Really hoping that it really happens. Nope. Nope. Oh, another one. I think every now and I guess when Durant runs out of moves, what I'm going to be doing instead of going to a Pokemon Center to replenish the moves, I'm going to be showing you guys on Pokemon Shield version what it's like to brew curry, stew, brew, cook curry, because with the right ingredients, you will restore the Pokemon's HP and PP power points. Oh boy, glad kids aren't allowed to watch this YouTube stream because they would be absolutely going nuts laughing at the fact that I said PP. But again, mature audience entertainment. Yeah, we like to restore the PP here with eating curry. So apparently eating curry makes you hard or something. But yeah. Oh, there's another one. No shinies. Durant was reassured by my familiar scent. What's special about this battle? I just plume of pink shade scent? Pink scent? What does pink smell like? You guys tell me. Oh, not going that way. No. We'll go this way. Anytime there's not a Nickit in the grass where I just came from, I usually like to walk over here. If there's one of those squirrel-like Pokemon, Skywolvet, something like that, and they run away, it gives an opportunity for another Pokemon to spawn. So if they keep spawning like they do on the stream right now, I usually wait and hang out until something else that's not one of them spawn. And that is because if they run away in tiers like that, kind of like in fear, sometimes a Nickit can spawn. Of course, a Nickit didn't spawn. It's one of those, I forget, Rookidee? Yeah, but when those Skywolvets, I think, run away, it gives the opportunity for something else to spawn like that, like the little Corgi Pokemon. Woo! Alright, run away. Come on. Dude, are you serious? Go back home. Go. Oh, come on. All right. All right. Well, let's go all the way back here and hope for Nickit. No Nickits. It seems like the Pokemon didn't despawn. I wonder if that has something to do with it being in TV mode. Because I know when it's in portable mode, I always get re-rolled Pokemon over here. When I leave this area, they kind of despawn, like such. And it's always random. Oh, there we go. There's Nickit. Not a shiny. Alright. Well, it's bound to happen sooner or later. Alright. Let's just Rock Tomb it. Rock Tomb. Bye bye, Nickit. They're a really good looking little fox Pokemon, though. It's pretty nice. Not really a fan of how the evolution turned out looking. It looks kind of like Swiper the Fox from Dora the Explorer. And, yeah, I don't know. I think maybe an Everstone, having it hold an Everstone is pretty cool, so it stays like that forever. I do believe, if you were to level Nickit up to level 100, holding an Everstone, or just canceling every time it tries to evolve, you can't level up anymore, and that means it's permanently a Nickit, if it's at level 100. So, there's that. I'm gonna rock tomb it to death. I love that. This game is not as bad as it got backlash for. Of course, there's a lot of people upset that there's not the complete Pokédex in this game, but if you were to see it for how things actually are in this game is not buggy. It may be a little bit on the primitive side of graphics. People like to joke around that there are Ocarina of Time trees in this game, to which, yeah, it looks a little low fidelity. Yeah, the textures look a little low res, but this is coming from Game Freak, people who are primarily experienced. When you work on a team, and you work on a team for years, and you're led by a few leadership roles in a team for over a few decades, but since '98, something, maybe even before then. These people are very experienced in creating mobile game experiences, not fully fledged console experiences, and so you have to really give them credit. This is their first crack at a 3D Pokemon game, a mainline Pokemon game, where you're taking every component that used to be from square one, Pokemon Red and Blue version, and Green and Yellow, taking those same components and making a fully 3D game out of it. You gotta hand it to them. They did a pretty good job, and it's a fun game. They really thought about what it means to combine both the, perhaps the aspect of like seeing Pokemon in the wild and also random encounters. If you do see an exclamation point pop out of the grass, that indicates that after a few steps and you re-enter where that exclamation point from the grass came from, that you will have a random encounter instead of like the Pokemon you see in Overworld. So it's a combination of random encounters and encounters of Pokemon that you just see walking around. And I think they did a really good job, because now I can shiny hunt specifically for one Pokemon. I don't have to actually hope that, well, sorry, just readjusting my posture and my legs. I'm actually sitting like kind of like a, you ever know, a crisscross applesauce, that kind of thing. I'm sitting like that in my chair. I'm a true weirdo, huh? That's okay though. Let's see. I heard a Nickit. That was a Nickit cry. Sounds like a bird, but it's most certainly not a bird. It's definitely a fox. I mean, is a fox like a canine? Is it definitely? I mean, it's definitely a lot more dog-like than a cat, you know. And if you consider how similar a lot of these animals, like bears and dogs, wolves and bears are very similar. If you take a look at their nose and their snout, I mean, they're kinda. I mean, of course, there are a lot of differences that set them apart. But if you think about foxes, foxi, multiple foxes, and their relationship with dogs in terms of how close they are genetically related. Well, would foxes be considered? Pardon me. Would foxes be considered a canine? Who knows? They sure look like it. And Nickit is a very cute looking little fox Pokemon. Joshua BMW with the Yeet. How are you doing today? Thank you for being the first to say something. And I mean, Yeet is kind of like a form of hi, but how are you doing? I'm back at it with some shiny hunting. I have been non-stop playing Pokemon Shield version. I love it. Absolutely love it. How are you doing, Joshua BMW? Do it to all streams. Well, then that makes me feel less unique. No, I get it. I know what Yeet is. I tried saying Yeet once, and someone said "Okay, boomer," and I'm not a boomer. There's a brilliant Nickit. Let's see if that's shiny. Let's defeat this one first and go up to that brilliant Nickit with the yellow aura around it. It's like a glowing Pokemon in the wild. I'll show you guys. I've been subbed to you but never had the time to come, or I never see it, but now I'm here, so that's unique. Well, thank you for stopping by. Yes, I took a bit of a break from streaming. I'm not exactly motivated to, and all the chaos that's going on YouTube. Not sure if you're familiar with all the FTC and COPPA Act. I guess the A in COPPA is ACT, but the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, or Children's Online Protection Privacy Act. I don't know the order of the P's, but anyways, it's a little hard to keep motivation, and so yeah, I've been streaming less, but I'm glad you can stop by. I'm very glad you can stop by. Let's go shiny. Come on. Nope. Nope. Let's kill it anyways. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's kill it. Just rock Tomb to death. Oof. Bye-bye, Nickit. Bye-bye, Nickit. 140 watts. Oh, there's another Nickit. Dude. Sounds like a bird, though. It really, really does sound like a bird. Since when have, I mean, maybe it could be the bird in its tummy. You ever think about that? That cry? Sounds like the bird is like chirping from within its tummy. I think just choose not family friendly because I heard if you put family friendly future reference you won't get paid by YouTube. Yeah, here's the problem that confuses many. I'll try to make this as simple as possible, but the biggest problem is that YouTubers who are making content friendly for kids, mind you, it's not family friendly, is this content for kids? If they mark that the content is for kids, they lose about 90% of their ad revenue. I don't care about ad revenue, so it really doesn't affect me that much. It just affects me in a different way. A different way is, it's not up to YouTube to decide what is kid friendly and not. What scares me is that I play games rated E for everyone. And I play games rated E for everyone, and I have to specifically mention, hey, this content is for mature audiences. It's not for kids. It's for anyone who deems themselves to be mature, but I don't care to specify if it's for kids or not for kids. I just want it for anyone to watch. The problem is that the FTC gets to decide that, and they actually define it as their definition of what content is for kids is very extremely vague. Things with flashy colors and visually stimulating content, like pretty much any video game with colors. Well, kids want to watch that too, and there's nothing you can do. There's absolutely nothing you can do, and it scares people who, even though they're not advertiser friendly, they're still worried that the FTC can come and find them. And you know, I guess in all this chaos, it's a pretty hard time to be a YouTuber. It's a pretty hard time to want to keep doing it, including myself. I feel the same way. I feel, what's the point? What's the point if you can't grow? Well, I'll tell you what the point is and why I still do it. It's because I like the social interaction, and I like sharing my knowledge. I like sharing what's on my mind in hopes that people will be enlightened by it. That's all. But no fret there. No fret. Yeah, it's a very wild time to be on YouTube. I mean, I'm not even anywhere close to 711 subs. I only have 189 or so. Who makes time for me, huh? Still do it because your streaming keeps you going, and I usually have nothing else to do, so yeah. Like young, yeah. So yeah. But I will say that it's good to have other hobbies and passions in life, and it's also good to not make streaming, like, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't force streaming to be like the thing you want to do in life. I encourage people to have other means of income, and I also encourage people to do it because they enjoy it and not because of the money or the fame. Because honestly, if I actually had to answer the question of, Connor, do you think, and by Connor I mean Pink Shades, excuse me, if I had to answer the question, Pink Shades, do you think you're going to be famous, or do you think you're going to make it big on YouTube? And my answer is no, I don't. But I do this for people like you, Joshua, who come by and have fun. You have a layout which is good from others, but others starting off without layouts still cool. Not entirely sure what you mean, but you mean like the position of this and the game, like right there. If that's what you mean. I've messed around with a lot of different ways and layouts of where my, I guess, my game and my camera is, and I'm sticking with this, honestly. I feel like I tried the chat before, and the Discord, I guess the web plugin that you put, like you put a web source on your stream, and it sucks because you can't really resize it that well. And I don't like it, the other ones. They're Twitch compatible, but they're not YouTube compatible. It still sucks. So I just went without it because, you know what, YouTube keeps the chat, and YouTube, well, YouTube will, I mean, I guess hopefully keep the chat around so that if you're watching this on YouTube and you see the chat, you know, you'll be able to, I guess, look at that. Sucks, but all right, let's just keep wrecking these Nickits. Nickit good. You can try to make a hunting layout for me if I want. I'm going to have to politely reject that offer, and I appreciate it, but I have actually found something I like. I like keeping it very simple and blurred. I try to avoid too many fancy things. That's just my way. I actually, something I think when other people put too much content on their streams, like text, the tip jar, things like that, I absolutely cannot stand. I cannot stand. I want my content to stand out. I want it to stand out in a way where the content is primarily my vocal contribution to the stream, as well as the video game content, and I do this by keeping it very simple. I try to, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but you think about like what Apple values, or at least what Apple used to value about things looking very, very clean and not an eyesore. That's just kind of what I stick to, and it's in no way meant to be downplaying the amazing skill that many people have, including yourself. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it for me because the eyesore of all the text on the screen. I don't know. That's why I kind of removed all the stuff. Like why it's like this box right here. This box where my face is in. There used to be text around it. There used to be like Discord chat and things like that. Just didn't like it. I don't know. It's very simple this way. It looks kind of blurred in the background, and I don't know. I appreciate that compliment though, that you like I'm a streamer and can express their feelings to the fullest. I'm very vocal about that, and I think that's all we really have at the end of the day. Imagine if nobody had feelings. Good lord, what kind of dirty world we live in. Very, very, very sucky one if that's the case. Let me tell you. Alright, come on, Nickit. Know you're out there somewhere. No, Nickit. No, good lord. Run! Run! Yeah, Nickits are all gone. Maybe I killed them all. Beating them up, going around just giving it to all these little fox Pokemon, just well, punting them or something. With a metal ant, by the way. There we go. Come on. Alright. Let's see. Boink, boink. Yeah, I'm running out of moves, so I'm just using the dig. Yeah, this game, it doesn't really deserve all the backlash it got. This game is very stable. You're really good at keeping chat entertained because you talk a lot, which is good in my opinion, because that should keep comments coming. And I also appreciate that. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, when people come in, pop in, it takes a while sometimes. But when they pop in, it accelerates that because then it gives me something to talk about. And I ramble a lot. In fact, I would like to think that when I'm around people in person, that they think and they believe that I talk way too much. And so this is the kind of a way to facilitate that. Get all that talking out. I'd rather put it on something where it stays there forever, so if people happen to miss a moment in life and they blink, you know, well, they can actually go back on YouTube. It's amazing, actually. I think YouTube's a great thing. It's a great platform. In spite of all the chaos, the FTC, the COPPA, and the YouTube Adpocalypse 3.0, I think the platform is a very grand, big platform. and it just needs to, just needs to be corrected. I think that YouTube needs to solve a few minor problems, and it could dominate. It could dominate both Twitch and Mixer. It just needs, it's a bumpy ride until that happens. It's a very bumpy ride. But I think if YouTube really puts its resources in the right place, I think this will be the platform to be on. Although it could go in the complete opposite direction. It could just blow up in our faces. I actually remember that's how you stopped by, Joshua. I remember that. You and a few others. You raided me at one point. You think that's why I'm subbed to you? Well, I am grateful of your existence. I'm grateful that you stopped by, because Lord knows how long I'd be talking to myself if you didn't stop by. Ain't crazy? That's what you have to do. When you're on YouTube and nobody's there. I think if you become really good at talking to yourself, which, let's face it, me, becomes second. It's my second nature. It's like the back of my hand. Yeah, it's wild. But I think, circles of death. I'm trying to watch my gameplay, and then right above it, behind the window, behind the OBS window, I'm watching my stream come back to me. So if I panic and freeze, that's probably because I'm worried about whether or not people on the receiving end can see my stream. So I don't know. A little bit of quality control goes into this. I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into making sure the audio is pretty good. I don't know how that's working out because I can't exactly hear my own voice, except, well, that sounded kind of stupid. What I mean is my stream audio. I have to listen to it after I stream. Like, once it's done and YouTube's done processing it, I go back and I watch it and I listen to it. And over time, I make a lot of tweaks to it. And I've narrowed this down to a science that I put into one YouTube video a while back. I want to redo that because I've learned so much. I learned that going from a headset microphone to I believe it's a condenser mic. It's a cardioid pattern, but it works a lot better. So how was the game for me so far? The game's amazing. It's not the best Pokemon game I've ever played. In fact, I like Pokemon Omega Ruby in terms of its story and its nostalgia factor. I grew up with the original Ruby version, and I love that game. So playing Omega Ruby was like seeing it all in 3D, and then having like the Pokemon Stadium battles where you have Pokemon in 3D, no more sprites. That one was a good one, but this game's a great Pokemon game. And in fact, there's a lot of, quality of life improvements that make this game just worth it. Is it a $60 game? Is it worth the $60 price tag? Yes. Gold and Silver were your favorite? I gotta say, that was probably my favorite generation of Pokemon. The Pokemon that exist, like when you talk about first gen Pokemon, second gen Pokemon, third gen, all the different batches of Pokemon. I'm really disappointed they took out Skarmory and Houndour and Houndoom, because those were like my favorite Pokemon. Had a Hellhound that can shoot fire. Come on. You have a Metal Bird. Just straight up slice you up. Really wish they didn't remove those Pokemon from this game. I hope DLC brings them back, but who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I also like Suicune. Suicune and Celebi. Those were great Pokemon. What else? I was always a grass starter. I always picked up Chikorita. Chikorita was always my Gen 2 starter. But the Sinnoh? Is Sinnoh Gen 5 or is that Gen 4? I don't remember, honestly. I haven't actually, the games I've least played or not played at all are Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, and then the Black and White games. Did a cute charm glitch. What's the cute charm glitch? I'd love to learn. So Gen 4. So Sinnoh is the one with like the Bidoof. Well, the Bidoof was introduced. Or Bidoof. Bidoof. Gen 4. I did Gen 3. But yeah. The Pokemon in Gen 4 aren't new to me because I kind of learned them through Omega Ruby and Alpha excuse me, Alpha Sapphire. So Gen 6. Gen 6 is what taught me about all the Pokemon I missed out on, essentially. Ooh, come on. Ah, Nickit. Let's see, we have 2 digs left before we're forced to use Guillotine. One of my favorite moves. Guillotine is an awesome move. It's where you raise your shiny chances in the game by doing a certain thing with an ID number and a secret ID number. So you're kind of exploiting the system hardware and its limitations, and maybe an oversight in programming where, like, I don't know if you're familiar with like overflow and underflow, but in byte values, if you go above 255, it goes back to 0 kind of thing. It raises chance to 20%. You can do it in gold and silver as well. Oh, interesting. Did not know that. In fact, I have a playthrough that I've been doing of Pokemon Crystal version, and I've been dying to find a shiny Skarmory in that game. It's on my phone. I play it on my phone and my 3DS. I kind of just move the save file between whatever I use more. But yeah, I've been dying for a shiny Skarmory in that that playthrough. It's not on YouTube or anything, but it's just something I have on my phone. Speaking of my phone, I got a notification. I got a notification. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, no shiny. Yeah, Mom. Ugh, this is gonna take forever. I don't even know if I'm gonna get it this stream. But that's what I'm shooting for. I'm shooting for a shiny Nickit because, well, I said it at the beginning of the stream. However, the shiny version of this Nickit looks like my sister's dog, and it's a very cute dog, and I want a shiny one. I wish GTS was in Sword and Shield. I'm assuming Shield. It says Shell, but because completing the decks is taking so long. It is pretty difficult, and if you don't have someone to trade you all the opposite the gen Pokemon, that was Guillotine, by the way. Guillotine is awesome. It's a one-hit KO, and if you make a Durant, oh Shield, I'm gonna go ahead and jump the gun on this one and blame autocorrect. But yeah, having Durant with Guillotine and giving it a wide lens. Let's check it out actually. Before we go into another battle, I'd love to show you. See, check summary. The wide lens right there, the held item. It's an item to be held by Pokemon. It's a magnifying lens that slightly boosts the accuracy of moves. We check this out. Oops. And we go to Guillotine. Its accuracy is only 30. I believe that means it's just shy of a... Well, it's basically a 30% chance, what I assume it to be. But if you're holding a wide lens, it improves the accuracy of that. So having a one-hit KO that's more than 30, awesome. Awesome on Durant. Yeah, I never really check what types of autocorrect either corrects or messes up what you type. Hit or miss, huh? I heard a Nickit. Oh, it's over here. Come on. This has got to be like number 600. Alright, Guillotine. I think if the Pokemon is like severely underleveled, like all these Nickits in the wild here, I think it always hits, which is really weird. I don't know what the, like, when is it a 30% chance hit with that 30% accuracy? That I want to know. I also want to remind people that you're here on the stream and wondering why some random foreign noises are happening. It's because we have company over, so just to let you guys know. You ever hear like something happen that's not in the stream, but it's audible enough? That's why. I just want to, you know, keep a smile on my face and know that there's family. I have family, and I'm lucky to have family. That's what I'm grateful for. Woo. Gets me every time. Looking at that giant bite from the ground. I love it. Love that bite. Let's see if another Nickit spawns. Oh! Oh, let's see. Left a like, by the way. Well, I appreciate that. Click on the like button. I don't know if it really affects much, although I appreciate any quantity. It just shows me that I'm doing something right. So, but yeah, I appreciate it. It's gonna be, I guess what I should say is YouTube is gonna be a really weird place for like the next few months. It's gonna be, I mean, a lot of people are in panic. People don't know what to do. People are giving up, and people are they're going other places. I'm gonna give it a little bit of faith and see it through before I give up on YouTube. And I'll never. Here's what I'll never do: I'll never announce that I'm stopping, because as long as my stuff is still on YouTube, and as long as YouTube doesn't delete my channel, it still exists. I may take very long breaks. I may take a break that lasts a year long and come back. Who knows? But I will never step away from YouTube permanently. But I will have different life adventures, and it will, like, I do plan to change my career, and that may take a big hit in my availability to stream. So there are things like that that will influence my my motivation to stream, things like that. That is what it is. It's just life. Like the end of the Incredible True Story track 1, I believe, in Logic, and I guess the guys all step out of their spacecraft and they're hearing a bunch of birds chirping and whatnot, and they go, "What's that sound?" And then that smart-ass computer voice goes, "Life." Well, the sound of life. Life hits ya. You want to do amazing things in life? You just gotta do them. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Let's see. Oof. Come on, Nickits. You don't think you'll stop doing YouTube until you feel it is really needed. Yeah, like, here's the thing. If I get harassed by the FTC and they send me, like, shady mail, if they send me things that make it seem like that they're going to try to find me, I might pull out. I might actually, like, delete everything. But I just want to make it very clear for everyone who watches my videos that this is not content for kids. This is content for everyone, and it's not the FTC's business at all. But I can agree with you on that one. I hope you stick around. I hope everybody who contributes to YouTube sticks around and realizes that this is only although a scary problem, that it's temporary. I think that's the most important thing, is that it's temporary. And even if YouTube itself as a whole is temporary, something better will come along if YouTube isn't it. And for only having about just under 200 subscribers, I like to think that's not such a big number to be really concerned about in terms of switching platforms. But Durant is struggling. There's always Twitch. I'm avoiding Twitch in particular because it's also heavily mismanaged. Even though Twitch is a very great place to stream video games live, the platform is a little corrupt. If you just recognize the whole Alinity thing and the whole chucking her cat. I think that's who it is that chucked the cat. Like the... Well, I think Twitch is mismanaged in a way where you won't get punished for throwing your cat, but if you make fun of it, if you were to stream to Twitch making a parody, which is, I guess, protected by free speech. Like, if you are someone making like a skit and you're not attacking someone by making comedy out of that. If you are making a parody of what happened and then you get banned for that, that is far worse than YouTube, I think. That's like backwards in a sense. And if Twitch wants to reap the benefits of being a United States company, if they want a United States audience, they have to respect that people want to do that for entertainment. And I don't support that. I don't support Twitch. I would rather go to Mixer than Twitch. Keeping your distance from Twitch, but you're one that watches stuff. I do watch stuff on there. In fact, there are a couple of people that I'd love to recommend. If you are into Zelda randomizers, Majin Phil, who I think is actually streaming right now, who's doing, what is he doing? Is he doing some Pokemon? I think he's looking for a Noivern. I don't know if that's the right name for that. The Noibat evolution. Looking for shinies of those. So Majin Phil. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. That it's not a word I even really know. I've been told it means the devil in Japanese. But also Used Pizza. If you like Zelda randomizers, that as well. I think he goes by DP though. Really cool, funny guy. Doesn't give a shit about any of the offended people because it's just what comedy is. You're offensive. If you're a good comedian, you're probably offensive. That's great. They both love, both of the Twitch guys that I mentioned love Zelda randomizers, which are a lot of fun. They both like Pokemon randomizers too, at least from my understanding. I know that DP or Used Pizza, you can find them. Both these guys here on YouTube. Used Pizza is his YouTube name. And you can find out his content just by a quick search. I might have to actually add them to my list of like people who like, I guess, check out these channels, because I watch them all the time. They're great people, fun video gamers. Being offensive is, I mean, the fact about comedy is that you're gonna tell a joke and not everybody's gonna like it. But if a lot of people like it, it's good comedy. And there'll be a few butthurt people who haven't learned how to laugh even at themselves, which is kind of sad, but you can't really do anything about it if someone refuses to laugh. But, you know, for example, I like to use the example of if you're in high school and you trip and fall on your face, someone's gonna find that funny. I think it's funny. And even if I tripped, I'd probably get up and look around and see who I made laugh and kind of join them. It's kind of hilarious to see a meat-coated skeleton fall on the ground. I mean, it's hilarious. But I think it's very valuable to learn how to join people in on that humor, because, you know, it sucks. But I think humor or laughter is like another way of saying, glad that wasn't me. So if you're laughing at something, it's a sense of relief. It's a form of relief. That means, whew, glad that wasn't me. But when someone laughs at like someone tripping, I don't think anybody is laughing because they want that person to trip. It's because they're just, oh, it's funny. It would be a dick move to laugh at someone after falling and not help them up, though. If that makes sense. Wrecker used what? I guess Nickit avoided that power whip. Power whip. Cool whip. Cool whip. There we go. Okay, Pink Shades is getting late for me, so see it. Well, you have a wonderful rest of your night, and thank you for stopping by, Joshua BMW. And for all those who are still watching right now, if you're watching this in the future, please go check out his channel. You might find something you like. I'm saying that because, well, how else can I return the favor? I just want people to find content they like. And so far, you're the only person that ever stopped by and said anything, so definitely, if you're watching this in the future, go check out his channel. Unless Josh was a girl's name, but his or her, I should say they, for those who are offended. I mean, everyone in their right mind can easily get over the fact that people make mistakes and like use the wrong gender pronoun. But I will say that there are rational people who acknowledge people's mistakes, and then there are people who go absolutely batshit insane because other people didn't know everything about them, you know? Which is impossible, by the way. The whole world, that's not how the world works. But it is what it is. I mean, there are great people in this world, but people don't know everything about every other person. And like a business, like the whole idea of like assuming someone's gender in a business. Well, the problem is that the business doesn't want to make time for that. The business just wants to sell you something. They don't want to have an argument. They don't want to disrespect anybody either. They just want to sell you something. So the people that are persistently unhappy in life, well, I just hope that they find happiness. Hope that they find happiness. Oh, come on, shiny Nickit. Nope. Oh boy. All right. Oh, another Nickit. We're gonna get this shiny. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to go use the restroom, so I'm gonna go ahead and type this in the chat. So if anybody does come by, VRB, draining the main vein, taking a leak, and I'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm back. If anybody even survived the fallout of the great leak, the great draining the main vein, well, I am back, and we're going to resume our little moment of entertainment here. So, yeah. Power Whip. This Nickit's death. Okay. Record used Power Whip. Kills him every time. Kills him every time. Oh yeah. It's about as low as my voice can go. It's kind of weird. Like, I hit this like threshold, this lower threshold where it's like really, really hard. It's like low. I don't know. My voice is naturally more of a higher pitched voice. Sucks, but it is what it is. I don't think it sucks. It's just, that's what it is. You like it or you hate it. Alright. Oh, another Nickit. Wonderful. Something about this Mega Man hoodie, for those of you who actually noticed this Mega Man hoodie. Here we go. This thing. Oh, like Mega Man. Well, the hood weighs down and have to like pull the hoodie back forward. It's kind of odd, but kind of sucks. But like I always say, it is what it is. It's a wonderful jacket. I bought it when I was living in Corpus Christi from, I think Geek. I'm not entirely certain, but it was a nice jacket. Nice Mega Man jacket. Oh boy. Oh boy. Another Nickit. And another. Womp boink. Womp womp womp. Use power whip. Power whip. Yeah, you slap that Nickit with your green tentacles. This thing kind of reminds me of those little plants that they're like found in the grass. They have little barbs on them and they stick to you. That's what it reminds me of. Like little stickers. You ever walk through them with shorts on and they stick to your socks? They're like, there's no escape. They're coming with you. Little stickers. I don't know if that's what they're calling, but they stick to your shoelaces. They stick to your socks, and that's just how they travel. Little freeloaders, hitching a little hitchhiker, I guess, getting a free ride. Alright. Wrecker is waiting for my directions. Oh, we're gonna Iron Head him too? Or is that a her? Let me see. A her, excuse me. Let's get a shiny, come on. Wow, there's just so many Nickits. So many. I wonder if we're past 600. Let's see. There's just so many Nickits. So many to choose from. Oh boy. Maybe I'll just do this until my whole entire party faints after using all the moves. Oh boy. Let's see. Alright. I want to go and check Twitter, and I read something amazing by another YouTuber that I follow, Soulless Gaming. I assume that's how it's pronounced. Known as Huber on Twitch, I believe. Playing this game a couple times. 2,800 hours. 116 days, spent $20 for the game back in 2016. Factorio, by the way, very cheap game. I think it now costs $30, but she's saying basically in this post, cost to play per hour, less than a cent, and the cost of enjoyment is priceless. Gotta say, that is absolutely true. If you're a strategy kind of person, like strategy games that involve kind of coming up with solutions to problems, rather complex and maybe abstract problems, like, you know, the reason why I say that this, like, Factorio is a game about, like, I should say that Factorio is like a programmer's game is because programmers do the same thing for profession. It's kind of what I do right now, but honestly, you absolutely hate it. Hate programming. It just drives myself absolutely nuts. But the game, however, is like it's a more enjoyable version of that. Problem solving, where you're trying to solve how to get resources from one place to another, how to mine the resources efficiently, how not to bug the alien inhabitants of the planet that you're on. Wonderful game, so go check out Factorio. It's really cool. Oh boy. Yeah, nothing really too exciting on Twitter. I wish YouTube didn't remove the thing that auto-tweets when I go live, because that would have sure as hell helped. It's amazing. But, nope, they don't do that anymore. So, let's close out that. Let's go keep fighting this Nickit. Let's beat up this Nickit. Ooh, another Nickit. There's so many Nickits in this patch. The Nickit patch. Nickit patch. Sounds like a nicotine patch. No. Guys, just a little life advice. Stay away from nicotine. Just stay away from it. It's a really weird thing to describe a chemical dependency, but believe me when I say that nicotine is an addictive chemical, and it'll make you want to use it more. Oh my good lord. Just keep popping up. They keep popping up. Alright. Let's go get this one real fast. Oh, come on, Shiny. I know you're out there. Come on, Shiny. Oh, you got this. You got this. Come on, I know there's a Shiny in our future. There's a Shiny, and statistically, after about 4,096, I should have at least run into one. Don't know if I'm feeling lucky. That button on Google really never did me any good. I'm never feeling lucky. Actually, no. I got that all wrong. I actually feel lucky every day. I feel lucky because I've been extremely close to death, near-death experiences and such. And I've been lucky countless times. So it'd be lying if I said I never felt like I'm lucky, but if I showed you guys or expressed to you guys how I feel about finding a shiny Pokemon, the likelihood is next to nil. No. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Not a thing, bada bing, bada boom. Nothing. I don't know. We'll see. Just keep getting these Nickits. They keep popping up. They gotta be here. So. Iron Head. It's like an iron body. Its head is its body. Like a little, like, tiny, I don't know, Dr. Octavius? Is it Octavius? Like little arms sticking out of its back. I mean, it's not really its back, it's more like it's the top of its head, but I don't know. Kind of got like these little spiky claw-like things. Let's keep going. Just keep on going. Keep on keeping on. That's what I like to say. Oh boy. Yeah, no luck with the Nickits. No luck with the Nickits. But I want one. I want a shiny one. And you got a quick attack. Woo! Poor Nickit. A little cry sounded a little depressing. Oh boy. Oh, there's one. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to finding that shiny, because that shiny is, well, it looks good. It's not a red coat. It's more like a little bit of like a desert tan with a little bit less saturation, so it's kind of a grayish tan. It looks awesome. It looks awesome. Nope, nothing over there. But I heard one over here, so... yeah. Nope. Not a shiny. Not a shiny. Alright. While Nickit used quick attack. Excuse me. Yeah. Suffers from iron barbs. My iron barbs just hurt it on physical contact. So it would suck to be a Nickit. I mean, what incentive does a Nickit have to lunge its body at a giant metal barbed thing, like a sticker? I don't know. I wouldn't do it. Doesn't look very comfortable at all. But then again, I'm not a Nickit. I wouldn't know. There's one. Alright. Wrecker is waiting directions. Again. Let's go through our entire party. Although I don't know how I feel about when I use rest and then I use snore. But I run out of snore, so all I have is rest. And that's a move that's non-offensive. That'll be a long struggle. That makes sense. A long struggle. I said I was going to actually do curry. But now I'm kind of just deciding, nah. We're not going to do the camping thing. Well, I don't know. Maybe my mind will change. Excuse me. Maybe my mind will change. That's what I said, except I said that way too fast. It came out like a... But yeah. We have no other moves except rest and snore. And you have to use rest to put yourself to sleep. Check this out. Pretty cool. So, for the remainder of the time that my Ferrothorn, I believe it's Ferrothorn. This is what Wrecker is. Wrecker is a Ferrothorn. What? Dude, come on. I wanted you to sleep. So, yeah, don't wake up. Are you kidding me? It's absolutely nuts. So rest doesn't even work if your HP is full, so you have to use it. Hope it doesn't wake up, because you take it, go camping, it's gonna wake up because it's like your friend or something. Don't wake up. There we go. Now stay asleep. Okay, so when I use snore, I can use this 15 times, and the cool thing is Wrecker will stay asleep. It almost seems like it never wakes up. It just keeps using, like, it'll use snore, and if it goes out of battle and I have another wild encounter, it will stay asleep. That's at least my past experience with this, which is really cool. Don't you touch me, you little electric corgi. No, no birds. I would like to hunt for a shiny Rickety, or whatever it's called. Because I would love to have a shiny Corviknight. Love to have a shiny one of those, but that's not what we're here for. Nope. Oh. Run! Run! No! Actually, we can scare those two away. Yeah, they run away when you do that, so 2 more will spawn. Nope. Okay, let him run away. That's another thing you can do, is you can whistle to scare those... Oh, he's running anyways. Crap. Oh, there we go, we got a Nickit. Oh no, which one did I touch? Alright. So I'm asleep still. If I use snore again, I stay asleep. That's the cool thing, is it never wakes up when I use snore. It never wakes up. Which is awesome. Awesome. Alright. No! Whoa! I don't want to run into that. Not that it's actually a bad thing. I think it was confirmed that even if you do break the number of encounters of this Pokemon. It doesn't break your chain or anything because chains don't really exist. It's just how many times you encounter the Pokemon. Up to 500 times. The likelihood of getting a shiny is, or has been increased to 6 times that of 1 over 4,096, which is equivalent to about 0.5% or so. Actually, is it 0.5%? No, not 0.5%, about 1/10%. Actually, I don't know. My math is a little screwy. It's a little bit late at night. It is 10:20 p.m. and I'm already feeling the, I don't know, that rapid onset of like wanting to get tired and go curl up in bed. Yeah. Alright. Oh, another one! Woohoo! Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I can do this. I don't know. I didn't really go into this with any expectations at all, to be honest. Like, I don't think... I mean, it's gonna be a while before I see a shiny. I might even catch the shiny, like, right after I stop the stream. I might, like, hop into bed, do it a few more times, and boom! Shiny Nickit. Shiny, shiny. Oh boy. No way. Alright, and we're back. We're going back. Back to this place over here. Whoa! No squirrels. No! I heard a Nickit. Oh, come on. You had to walk right into that grass. There we go. Wrecker's waiting your directions. Snore. Yeah, Wrecker will stay asleep for as long as I'm using Snore. Can you imagine snoring so loud that you kill something? It's about time you do something about that snoring problem. Nope, not over here, although another one will spawn. Let's see. Nope, just another one of those Skywolvet or whatever. Oh, this is all full of Skywolvets. Means there's a chance. There's a fighting chance. Nope, that one's refusing. There we go. Come on. Dude, don't run towards me. Run away. Alright, screw it. Let's go over here. All the way down. Oh, I see a Nickit. Let's see. Dun 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 dun. Oh, such good music. Very wow. Let's snore. I think in my childhood, the show The Fairly Odd Parents, and the little tiny like just miniature like snores. That was always awesome. Like the something I just remember stupid trivia and stupid random things like that. Welcome to the inside of my head. Oh boy. Oh, Nickit! Yeah. This'll be a while. Oh, I guess we can snore again, because that's the only thing we can do, and after we run out of snores, it'll be like one of those things where we're just letting the Pokemon like attack us to death until we die. Or I guess I can use, well, I don't know how many moves or how many times I can use Rest. I think it's like a 15 PP move. We'll see. But yeah, once that runs out, then you have Struggle. Struggle's kind of cool. The struggle's real. Oh, there's Nickit. Run! Come on. Shiny Nickit. Shiny Nickit. Oh boy. Wrecker is fast asleep. Jacket's doing that thing again. I hate that. Ugh. There we go. I can do another one too. This will mark like the first time I could do this on stream, but pay attention, guys. You ready for this? It's pretty cool. Yeah, we have that. We have all the sounds, courtesy of Pink Shades. Oh my god, there's 2 Zigzagoons. Run! 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 Oh boy. Whoa there, Speed Racer. Slow down. Alright. Oh. Kinda wanna see if that's it's a shiny. Kinda want to. This marks the very first time in the stream that I battled something other than a Nickit, I believe. Pretty certain. Rookity, rookadoo, rookadum. Let's run away from it, because I don't care. Alright. Oh boy. Kind of scared it, so something else can spawn here. I want to see if that one is something. So it's brilliant. Nope. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah. Run! Run! Alright. Let's nope. Yep. Dang it. Come on. This is a pain in the rear. Pain in the rear end. Right. Snore. Snore should work though. Come on. It's a nice move to have. This thing's a tank, by the way. This thing has, well, it's most certainly awesome that every time a physical attack lands on it that it damages the opponent. The fact that it has that and the ability to rest and still attack while asleep just makes this thing like undefeatable. Not really. Not if you like have a fire type move. If you have, let's say you have fire, you're up against a fire type and it has a special attack, special fire attack, something like flamethrower. It ain't looking too hot. That's what I like saying. No way, Jose. Wrecker use snore. Whoa! Almost got like, kind of ran over by that Rookidee. I didn't want to battle him. Nope. Alright. So we got 4 more snores in this. Wrecker use snore. Nickit fainted. Blah blah blah. Alright. Ooh! There you are. There's another Nickit. You encounter a wild Nickit. Wrecker the Peckish. I think I made Wrecker have like, or hold a ribbon, a food eating ribbon, or something like that. And apparently every time he sent out, it says Wrecker the Peckish. Oh yeah, it's definitely an interesting one for sure. Oh, sleep. Whoa! 2 Rookidees. Let's get out of here. Oh. Hello? What's East? And this kind of place like themed after the Great Britain, or I guess England. It's this whole the UK, I should say, the UK. Excuse me, because the UK encompasses like multiple, like I think Ireland, Scotland, England. I think that's what the UK means. Someone from the UK should probably correct me if I'm wrong, but you'd think that a lot of things in this game. That's what kind of represents architectural style. Say maybe some of the themes in Pokemon, like fancy, like, you know, teacup and Pinky in the sky, kind of fancy. Alright. Well. Oh, there's another Nickit. There we are. Oh boy. Huh. Perfect sync, huh? You're asleep. You're asleep and you're snoring. What does that say? What does that mean? Well, it probably means that I'm about ready to hit the hay myself, actually. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna give it. Oh boy, they're running away. Another Nickit. Go a few more times. As soon as I end the stream, guys. As soon as I end the stream, kill it, and I go hop in the sack, and I do a few more of these. Boom, shiny Nickit guaranteed. And I only have rest. Yeah. This is gonna be lame. You know, I can switch out in Pokemon. Go do this. We can just go straight to Talonblade, which is a Corviknight. Or we can take out Zenith. And this is actually named after, if you watch Ethos Lab, which is a popular Minecraft Java Edition YouTuber, who's been doing it since like the dawn of time, man. Maybe not the dawn of time, but like 2011. Ethos Lab, which is like, it's supposed to be possessive like Ethos Lab. On YouTube, you look him up, he does a lot of Minecraft. He named, once upon a time, a black horse, called it Zenith. And then for the longest time, if I ever raise a male black Labrador in my future, I'd name it Zenith. And this is a dog, and I just decided to name that Zenith, so everything's Zenith now. So, yay, Ethos Lab. This is Zenith. Let's take out Zenith. Let's take out Zenith. Alright. Dauntless Shield. Nice. Oof. Right in the shield. Alright. And let's just slash him. It's Big Woof versus Little Woof. Sad day. Well, guys, I'm 1 hour and 30 minutes in. No success finding the shiny Nickit, and it's getting kind of late for me. I think I need to get a little bit of shut-eye, so I appreciate Joshua BMW being the only person who spoke up in chat today. However, this is entertainment for absolutely everyone and anyone who wants to come by. I hope, if you're watching this in the future, I hope you enjoyed. I do appreciate your guys' presence and support. Anyways, guys, thank you very much. I'm going to be ending the stream right about now, and I'll see you in the next one sometime in the future. Bye-bye now.